what we're eating, but it is amazing.
Welcome to Mexico!
Good morning from day 3, Cozumel, Mexico. The ship looks like it's just turning around now. We were just passing the port, but we're almost there. You all packed up for Mexico?
I think so. Just packing the bag now, make sure we have everything for our excursion and our day at the beach. I'm excited.
So we did book a snorkeling excursion in Cozumel, so we are going to be getting off the ship. But first, we're going to stop down at Cabanas, get a little bit of breakfast, and then we have to head over to the Walt Disney Theater to meet our excursion. So we grabbed a quick breakfast, got some oatmeal, a pancake, eggs, banana, some fruit and a banana, and you had a couple of pastries that you already ate.
A croissant. And we're at port now. We're just sitting outside eating breakfast. Pretty soon we're gonna get off the ship.
We just finished our breakfast. We're overlooking the port now, and there it is. You can see all the workers coming to and fro, getting ready to have us step off. And there is the port of Cozumel, Mexico. As we pan to the right, I'll show you a little bit more of the city over here. And then off in the distance, there's some more cruise ships. I think that might be a Carnival. Not exactly sure, but I'm excited to get off. Never been to Cozumel before, and I'm excited to go snorkeling. So we're heading over to the Walt Disney Theater here on deck 3, because that is where we check in for our excursion. If you have an excursion booked at the port in the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app, it will tell you exactly where you need to go. So the app is like your one-stop shop for everything, including what you need to do on the morning of your excursion. I would say we found where we needed to go. And we are off the ship. We're on land for the first time in days.
Yeah.
That was very organized.
Yeah, they have it so organized. They like give you a different character depending on what excursion you're on, and then they have signs. They tell you exactly where to go. It's super easy.
When we stepped off the ship, they have all the different cast members and employees holding the different color signs, different character signs, and that'll tell you exactly where you need to go. They have the Disney Cruise Line's tent sent right up here, so you get organized into your group, and then they will send you out on your excursion. Yeah, so we met in the Walt Disney Theater. They went through like a little bit of a debriefing, telling you what you can and can't bring onto land and what time we have to be back, because that's the most important thing. You don't want to miss the boat. And then it was a direct handoff to the employees that are going to be taking us out on the excursion. So there's no like futzing around the port, none of that. You just go right off the ship and you get right into your tour group. There's one last look at the Disney Fantasy for the next few hours. That's the only time you want to see the boat while you're standing here.
Yeah.
You don't want to be one of those people.
You don't want to be running after it later today.
Or you'll end up on TikTok chasing the boat. They have the boats and the little ships right here over by the port, and this is going to be our catamaran that we take out to our snorkeling location. And this is the Fury Catamaran experience. And then we end up at a beach, and we have a little beach party too after. So we're getting on the boat now. We have to grab our life jackets, then we'll get ourselves a seat.
Welcome to Mexico! And thank you very much for joining us. My name is Alfredo, and the boat name, this is the Fury number 3.
We're getting off in just a second. The water is so clear. I can't wait to get in there and see what we can see. Have to turn into a mouth breather when you're wearing these things. How cool is this? You just walk from these stairs directly into the ocean. The water's so warm.
It's so clear.
But it's so clear.
And you can see so many fish.
harder to get off back into the boat than it was going out.
Yeah, that was a little chaotic.
But it was a lot of fun. The water was amazingly clear, and then now we have, I think, another 10-minute ride, and we get to go to a beach.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. You could even tell just from standing on the boat how clear the water is. I mean, this is amazing. This was well worth it. Even if we didn't go to the beach, I would just do the snorkeling excursion. But now we get a part 2 of this. So we just got onto the beach. We grabbed a couple of chairs over here, and then we're just gonna go see what they have to offer. It is beautiful. There's all these nice palm trees. There's all hammocks back over here as well. We're gonna take a walk around and see what they have. So here is the beach. The sign says Fury Beach. And obviously Fury is the catamaran that we came on. I don't know if that's the official name of the beach, but look at all this really cool stuff that they have in the water. There's like an obstacle course and slides. There's plenty of chairs and umbrellas over here on both sides, and this is just private for everybody who did the excursion. This is pretty cool. I've never seen like slides and these types of things in the water before. The kids are absolutely loving this. There's all these different slides, things to climb on. It's really cool.
When you got off the catamaran, they had like people giving massages, hair braiding, a little store with like different merchandise. All of that obviously is extra, but all like the water sports stuff is free.
And the time is about 10:30, 10:45, and we get back on the boat at 12. So they give you just about an hour and a half here on the beach after you snorkel. So over here they have this little cabana, and this is where you can get some drinks, which are included. They have some food as well. That is an additional charge. But if you wanted to get some lunch, they have it right here under this hut. They do have Wi-Fi on the beach over here, which is great. You can come and check your emails, make FaceTime calls to family, and then they have burgers and chips, some basic food items for lunch, but these are an additional charge. They have a bar over here as well with drinks and waters. They have all different bags and scarves and shirts, souvenirs to remember your time over in Cozumel. And they have a nice sitting area over here with all these little tables. There's hammocks for you to enjoy as well. Look how pretty it is back here. It's nice and shaded. Really nice. So the Wi-Fi that's here will allow you to like check social media, check emails. It's definitely slow, but it's better than what we had on the ship, which was nothing. But we have been using the Wi-Fi so far to check on Bunny.
Check on Bunny. We looked at the bunny cam, but he wasn't there right now. I'm hoping that he goes there before we leave the beach so we could just like see him for a little bit.
We're just about to get in the water, and look how beautiful the ocean is here. And these slides are calling my name. I gotta get to the top of that and go down. There's all the little kids going on the slide, and then Alex, the big kid. There she goes, climbing to the top. Hold on to the glasses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
There he goes.
Oh!
3, 2, 1. What'd you think?
That was fun.
Did you see how it was open on top?
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna do the big one next. All right, Alex is on the big slide. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Bring you out with me on this one. Half the battle is getting out. All right, you ready? We're gonna do it together.
Okay.
Ready?
1,
2, 3. Whoa! That's fun.
That's so fun.
I'm like out of breath. We just did that like 4 times in a row.
I know. It's hard getting up there. Like, it's hard to climb.
This is so nice. You have the beach, you have the water activities like the trampolines and the slides, and then you have the relaxation station with the hammocks and everything. This is like something for everybody. The kids would love all of the stuff that's in the ocean. Adults could relax, get a drink, unwind. It's awesome. This is a great excursion. So after a fun little break here at the beach, we're getting back on Fury number 3. Get one last look at the amazing ocean here in Cozumel. This was so much fun. That was fun.
That was really fun. I think that was well worth the money. Like,
yeah.
We got to snorkel. It was beautiful. We got to hang out at the beach a little bit. And I think this was only like $75 a person.
I think so. We'll give you the exact number once we are back on the ship and we have like Wi-Fi again. But I think for $75 a person, it was definitely well worth it.
Yeah.
So looks like there's some restrooms right over here. There's a pharmacy and a leather shop. And then up here is where I think a lot of like the restaurants and the stores are. So let's go upstairs first. There's a duty-free store here, but that's for like perfumes and whatnot. We'll see what's upstairs. Now Alex has been on cruises outside of Disney, so she's actually been to Cozumel before. This is my first time ever even in a cruise port, other than when we got off at Castaway, because when we did our cruise on the Dream, we stayed on at Nassau. So this is the first time experiencing a cruise port for me. Looks like they have a jewelry store over here. Cruise ports are famous for selling jewelry. And then right over here, look at this amazing view of the Disney Fantasy that we have. Wow. Then they have a store over here, Mexican handcrafts. This is where you can get like your t-shirts and hats and everything like that. We're overlooking this shopping and dining area over here. Senior Frogs is directly across the way. Hooters is right down there as well if you want to grab a bite for lunch. There's a Starbucks directly ahead over here. Wow. And there goes everybody. A lot of scooters I've noticed, just in the minute that we've been standing here. A lot of like Vespa type scooters. And it looks like it's just a little like outdoor mall over here with all different things you can buy. Here's like little souvenirs, knickknacks and bags and hats. They have all these, if you want to get your hair braided, they can get those over there too. A lot of jewelry stores, a lot of shops, but those are the things you can expect over in a cruise terminal. And I think we are not going to head down this way because most of this way is restaurants. So I think we're actually going to make our way back to the ship, but we wanted to just get off for a second and see. What'd you think of the port? Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It's all like the same type of stuff, you know. They're
Yeah.
trying to sell you like jewelry or like t-shirts, stuff like that. But we did get some cool like photo ops. There was like a big Cozumel sign. And now I think we're just gonna head back to the ship and have some lunch and maybe check out the Rainforest Room.
Yeah, we have to do the Rainforest Room. We bought the week-long pass and we still haven't used it yet, and
Yeah.
it's day 3. But one thing I appreciated at that port was nobody was pushy. You hear a lot of times when you go to cruise ports that they're always trying to sell you something and they're really, really pushy to get you to buy. Nobody really said anything to us. A couple things here and there, but nothing that's like outside of when you go to like a mall in your hometown.
Yeah, once you said like no thank you, they backed right off. So.
Yeah. Back on the ship now. Came to Cabanas for lunch. Look how much more empty it is once everybody is in port. A lot of people are off the ship right now, so I think we're gonna find a seat. Might as well sit outside while we can. I love the automatic doors. That is so cool. So tomorrow is day number 4. That is Grand Cayman. We are gonna be getting off at Grand Cayman. We're gonna be doing 7 Mile Beach. And then the day after that is Falmouth, Jamaica. And I think we're gonna stay on the ship once we get to Jamaica. I think we might just walk around a little bit and check out some of the port, kind of like what we just did over in Cozumel, but I think we're gonna spend most of the day on the ship once we get to Jamaica. But we are having such an amazing cruise so far. It is so much fun, so relaxing, and the Disney Fantasy is just an incredible ship. Here's a look at lunch today. They had chili beef, which smelled really good, so I picked that up. They had chips and salsa, got a little bit of rice, a little bit of chicken, a side salad, and then Alex got, oh, you got the beef.
Yeah.
I'm curious how that is.
I got the chicken, the beef. You got the white rice. I got the fried rice, some French fries, cookies, and a salad.
A true cruise meal.
Oh yeah.
A mishmash.
I always get like what kids get, like French fries, cookies.
And what's nice about eating lunch on sea days, there's nobody around. We are sitting out here. I think there's one other family behind us, but we're sitting out here almost entirely to ourselves while we're still in port. So we switched out to the GoPro because we are going to be spending a little bit of time over at Senses Spa and experiencing the Rainforest Room. Here we are inside of the Rainforest Room. It looks like there's no one in here, so we'll be able to show you guys pretty much everything. They have towels here for you when you come in. There's lemon water and ice water. Out here are the heated chairs and the hot tubs. There's a few different saunas in here, and we're gonna be trying this one out first. I can already feel the relaxation, even though we just stepped in. Look at these views from this sauna. We're in port, so we have this beautiful view of Cozumel, Mexico. We just got out of Laconium, and now I think I'm gonna try this one, Caldarium. And then there's a third one over here, Hammam. This one over here is a steam shower. This one is really, really hot. And it's very wet. You can see that the seats are all wet. This particular sauna might not be for everybody because it is a steam sauna, so it's very, very wet in here. And there's a lot of eucalyptus smells and steam. and it really hits you. It's a little bit hard to breathe, but once you're in here for a few minutes, you'll really start to get the hang of it, and it's nice. I'm very, very sweaty already. Also in here, there are all different types of showers. There's rainforest, water fun, tropical thunder, and then behind us is a cool mist experience, and it's each a different sensation of water that comes down. Okay, so we fast forwarded a little bit. When we said in the beginning when we got into the Rainforest Room that there was no one there, literally like less than 5 minutes later, everybody came. So the Rainforest Room was crowded, so we didn't film a whole lot in there, just out of respect for everybody else that was in there. We did also go to Ultimate Disney Trivia. We did okay, and now we are gonna get ready for dinner, and the boat's gonna be pulling away from Cozumel any minute now. So I'm hoping to catch that before I have to hop in the shower and get ready for dinner. Maybe we'll see the boat pull away. And we are moving. You can see our escort taking us out to sea, and then we'll eventually kick it into high gear. Say goodbye to Cozumel, Mexico. It was a fun day. We had a great excursion, fun times on the ship. See you next time. So we're back now in the lobby atrium, headed to dinner. Stitch is out here meeting and greeting. Cinderella's out here as well. So we're all changed and we're heading into dinner tonight, which is going to be over in Enchanted Garden. And out of all the themed restaurants here on the Fantasy, this one is definitely my favorite.
Enchanted Garden. I'm really excited because we did a sneak peek at the menu, and some of the appetizers look really good, including the famous ahi tuna towers. So I think I might have to get one of those. And we have a beautiful seat right next to the window tonight.
Yeah, look at this view. I mean, you can't ask for a better seat than this for dinner. Just watching the sea go by, nice and smooth tonight. We're gonna have a good meal. And as usual, we'll give you the lowdown on the menus. Here are the specialty cocktails. The appetizers, like Alex said, the ahi tuna and avocado tower is really good. I don't eat sushi, but a lot of people really love that. Here are the soups and salads. Of course, we have bread service. And then if we come over here to this side of the menu, this is the main course: sea scallops, sea bass, chicken, pork medallions, prime rib, vegetarian options, and the lighter fare. So for the appetizers tonight, we just said, hey, bring out the entire menu. And that's what we're gonna do for the appetizers.
We said we want to try them all.
So what do we get? We got the
we
tuna
got
tower.
The ahi tuna tower, the lobster ravioli. This is a mushroom tart, and then the cucumber roll.
That's a cucumber roll. So we got all four, and I also got a salad. So let's try these and let you know what we think about all four.
So far, I've tried the ahi tuna tower. Now, you guys know I don't like onions, so I'm kind of picking around those. But they came over and offered soy sauce with it, and let me tell you, it like really added to it. Like, I'm enjoying it so much more now with the soy sauce, and it's delicious. It's really good.
And then the cucumber roll was good too. It's basic, it's just like a cucumber wrapped up with some carrots and some other vegetables in there, but it's really refreshing. It's a nice like watery appetizer. So if you're looking for something that's like refreshing, that was really good. We have the mushroom tart left to try, and we have the lobster ravioli. I might try a little bit of the mushroom tart, but I'm gonna leave the lobster ravioli to Alice because I don't eat seafood. But maybe I'll try a little tiny bite. But so far so good. So we tried some of the mushroom tart. I actually liked it. It was good, and you're able to pick around the mushrooms, which was good for me. And then Alex had some of the lobster ravioli, and then of course the tuna tower. How was the ravioli?
It was only okay. It didn't really blow me away. It was good, but nothing amazing. The mushroom tart was good. It reminded me of almost like a quiche. Like that's what the consistency was like on the inside. It was almost like eggs, mushrooms, and like a flaky pastry on the outside. And I enjoyed that too. I think my favorite was the ahi tuna tower.
And then the last course for me is going to be the spinach and raspberry salad. Alex didn't get a salad, so it's just me on the next course, and then our mains are going to be coming out. This looks pretty good. Looks like you see some fresh raspberries on there, raspberry dressing, some cheese as well. Now it's time for the main entree. I got the chicken which comes with spinach and mashed sweet potatoes.
And I got the sea scallops. I think it comes with like, I don't know if that's couscous or quinoa and asparagus. It looks really good.
So we just wrapped up dinner. I had the chicken like I showed you, and it was actually really good. It was better than the chicken that I had last night at Animator's Palette. So I definitely prefer this one versus that one. But overall it was really good. The mashed potatoes were great. Came with some spinach as well. It gives you like 2 different pieces of chicken. One is the breast and then another piece of dark meat. I like the white meat chicken better, so I had that, and it was really good.
I had the sea scallops and they were delicious. I actually finished my entire dinner tonight. That was a first of the cruise, just because I get full very quickly, so I always leave a little bit. But tonight I ate all the scallops and they were very good.
And now, like our server Rafiq says, time for the best part of the meal. Here is the dessert menu, so let's take a look to see what we're working with tonight. They have specialty drinks. Again, the coffees and the specialty drinks are at an extra charge, but then there's also the warm sticky date pudding, and I remember from our cruise on the Dream that was really, really good. I think we're also going to try the orange yogurt cake. But yeah, everything looks really, really good. So it is time for dessert now, and we have 3 different desserts. This one is an orange cake. This one our server Pamela brought out to us, and I don't know what it is, but this is the orange cake, and then this is the sticky date pudding. And if you remember from when we went on the Dream, this was an absolute favorite dessert of ours, so I'm so happy we got to try it again. I forgot about the sticky date pudding.
I did too, and I remember last time we were like, I don't know what we're eating, but it is amazing. Like, this was like our favorite dessert, so I am so excited to have it again.
Okay, so all 3 desserts are very, very good, but the sticky date pudding is clearly the number 1. So if you're gonna get anything else aside from the sticky date pudding, try everything else first, because nothing is gonna top that sticky date pudding. It sounds like a weird concept, like why would you just eat a pudding made out of dates? But the combination of the actual pudding itself with the butterscotch sauce and then that vanilla ice cream, you get everything in one scoop. It is so, so good. So dessert was great. Another really, really good meal here on the Fantasy. All right, so we just finished our dinner at Enchanted Garden, and it was really, really good. Like, the dessert was great. My chicken was really good. Like I said, the chicken was better at tonight's dinner than it was last night, but overall it was really, really good.
I think this might have been my favorite dinner so far. Like, the sticky date pudding is one of my favorites. The scallops were really good, and I enjoyed like almost all of the appetizers tonight.
Yeah, it was good. And now tomorrow night we go back to Royal Court, we repeat the rotation, and tomorrow is Pirate Night, and our server was saying after Pirate Night, the next 3 nights is an entirely new menu from the first 3 nights. So if you like anything on the menu, and normally you can request it at a different restaurant, so say I had something at Animator's Palette last night and I wanted to try it tonight, normally I can ask for it and they would give it to me, but once the menu changes over, you can't have anything from the first 3 nights.
Right.
So like the sticky date pudding, if I wanted that 2 nights from now, it's gone. They changed the menu over. But so just keep that in mind if you're trying to get some of your favorites while you're dining, but very, very good. We've been pretty pleased with the dining so far.
Yeah, I'd say so. We always really enjoy the meals here on the cruise ships.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go up to see what characters are up on deck 4, and then in a little bit we're gonna go see Frozen, which is tonight's show. So we came down on deck 4 and we are going to hop in line to get some of the photos with the fun backdrops. And there comes Stitch! So we hopped in line to see Pluto, who's out here meeting and greeting, but just up here, they were just there a second ago, but there they go. Goofy and Max were meeting up there together. That's a great photo. There's Max and Goofy, they just came back out. That is a great photo. We have to get that at some point on this cruise. Hey Pluto! You being a good boy today? Always the good boy. We'll give you some pets. There we go.
Oh, we got the good spot, right?
We popped in the store, and the other night I was saying I really wanted this 25th anniversary Nike polo, and they have my size, and they did take my number down, and they were supposed to, my room number down, and they were supposed to let me know if they had my size. And they do, but they never texted me, so I'm gonna get it now. And I think we showed these the other day, but they have a 25th anniversary pin, and then they also have this one that is the silver anniversary colors. So like we said, the show tonight in the Walt Disney Theater is Frozen. We can't film the show while we're in the theater, but just like all the other nights, we'll give you guys our thoughts once we get out. So we are walking outside on deck 4. We just got out of Frozen. We're heading over to the Tube because they're doing a couples match game and we want to experience that. But Frozen was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too. I think I prefer Aladdin
Me
if
too.
I'm gonna choose like which one I liked better. But Frozen was still really good. All the entertainment cast members that do the shows are so talented.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Their voices are amazing, and they do 2 shows a night, almost every night.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
It was really, really good. Super talented, and it's the same cast that did Aladdin last night. So just really, really talented all around to do 2 different shows on back-to-back nights. Amazing voices, great singers, great dancers. It was really good.
It's like it's so scary at night. You like can't see anything. It's just ocean.
You look out, you can see a little bit of lights over here that are shining on the water underneath the ship, but it's just pitch black straight out. This is something we haven't done yet, is come walk around outside on this deck at night. And also, this right here on deck 4 is the walking trail and the jogging trail. So if you're gonna come and run in the morning or as part of your workout, this is where you would go. You just follow it around deck 4. And up on deck 11, even late at night, just before midnight, they're showing Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania on Funnel Vision. All right, so we just got up to the room match game. We sat all the way in the back and I couldn't really film much of it, but it was a lot of fun. Anyway, our stateroom host left us some towel art again. We have the 2 pieces of chocolate that are left every single night. And then they also left us this sheet that gives us information about tomorrow, which is Grand Cayman Day. So around Grand Cayman, there is a protected reef. So the ship can't actually dock right at the port and, you know, you can't just walk off. So they have tender boats that will take you from the ship over to Grand Cayman, and then they leave this in your room with all of that information so you have it for the next morning. Was it a fun day?
It was a very fun day. It was a tiring day. We're both exhausted. I can't wait to get in bed. But Cozumel, Mexico was beautiful. We had a really fun time on our excursion. Like we said before, it was well worth the money. We had a great dinner. We saw Frozen. And the match game tonight was really fun too.
So overall, another really fun day. Tomorrow is Grand Cayman. I'm very, very excited for that. I think we're going to be taking a cab over to 7 Mile Beach, which is like their famous beach. It's supposed to be really, really beautiful. So I'm excited for that. We have a full night of rest that we need to get in before we can do that tomorrow. So with that, we're going to end the video here. We hope you guys enjoyed day number 3 on the Disney Fantasy. So if you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos from this Disney Fantasy Cruise series to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.